We're back with Balatro. Tarot card son or spectral daughter? Me personally, I gotta go spectral daughter. But if I had to have 10 kids, I would rather have 10 tarot sons than 10 spectral daughters. Because sometimes you get late in the game, and then you get a spectral card, and it's like, this one will kill all your jokers, but duplicate one of them. And then it's like, the other one is like, this will kill all your jokers, but it'll polychrome one of them. And you're like, I'd rather just have like 20 extra dollars. Let me see what we're cooking with here. I mean, we're getting up there, man. Orange steak is no freaking joke. There's no doubt about that. And we got a lot of orange steak type situations going on here. Send it. Holy cow! These 3 kings have traveled so far to end up in my hand and be immediately played. Nebula deck. That means we have telescope. Move your camera. You're absolutely right. I will move my camera. I will place it right here. Leveling full house is sick. The thing is, like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to play enough full houses. Like, it could screw me at some point, but I mean, this is a great start. You start with 2 pair. Before you know it, you're at a full house, brother. What's Peepo shouting emote? I believe that's Peepo yell. If I had to guess. That sounds like Peepo yell to me. I can only hold 1 card. I'm seeing lots of Peepo yell, so it must be Peepo yell. Dude, starting with freaking 3 of a kind it's an easy recipe to get a full house, dude. You get the econ popping, we get a little bit of deck fixing, we got the telescope already. Like, we got a good thing going on here. Until we don't get full house, in which case we're totally screwed. I guess at some point we probably want to buy some jokers as well. We will not be taking burnt joker, because it's impossible to discard a full house and then play another full house. Take a little chipped up joker, a little chipped up Andrew. And then, let's just throw out a couple of bonus cards here. Full House got to be my favorite television program from 1995. Oh, really? You didn't watch the O.J. Simpson trial, huh? It was must-watch entertainment as a 6-year-old, 7-year-old myself when it was going on. I wasn't alive. Okay, apology accepted. This is probably a little reckless. Oh, never mind! Oh, huge. Even though it's foil, I got nothing against foil, bro. If you got a bone to pick with aluminum, that's between you and the metal. It's not really my business. Why don't you become a super king? Do you guys see all the photos on Twitter of what's his name? Who plays Mark Corrigan in Peep Show? David Mitchell, thank you. You see all the pictures of him eating pizza? The guy has a crazy amount of pictures of him eating pizza in public. Now, I also eat pizza in public. I haven't had my photo taken all the time, so I'm not judging his behavior. I'm just surprised how many photos of David Mitchell eating pizza are out there. It's remarkable in the sense that it's worth remarking upon. Because the original tweet that I saw was like, yes, that's it. Girls will be like 1 year with my everything and post a picture and it's like this. And it's David Mitchell eating a pizza. Not doing anything wrong, just David Mitchell eating the pizza. And then people were like, we need to start a thread of David Mitchell eating pizza. And I was like, they can't possibly have enough meat on that bone. But they do have enough meat on that bone, bro. There's tons of them. People will be like, send me photos of last night. And then the photo from last night is like, David Mitchell eating pizza.jpg. Yeah, man, it's crazy. So here's, oh, I can only pick one. I regret everything. That's whatever. Last night was a movie. The movie, David Mitchell eating pizza. .divx. The idea is that he's too posh to be eating a pizza? Really? All I really know David Mitchell from is Peep Show. Which is great, by the way. If you weren't aware of that already, which you probably are, but I don't get the idea that he's posh. I get the idea that he is like well-read, and like the character of Mark Corrigan is like he wants to be classy, but he's actually just putting on airs, and he's kind of like a degenerate just like Jeremy is. But I don't know if that's, maybe it's based on, I mean, it's a character, I'll admit, but no, he's super posh. It's an ongoing joke in the panel show, so okay, fair enough. I haven't seen the panel shows, it's my bad. Great show, though. Peep Show. Great show. You should. They're good. Yeah, but they keep making, like, lots of them. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, they're making so many panel shows that I'm like, I couldn't possibly watch them. They gotta slow it down a little bit, is what I'm trying to say. Well, it's not a full house. Is this any good? I think I've really got to look for the full house, dude. I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did. You got no flat mults? It's true. That's part of the reason I was angling towards these full houses, but... I need some help. I need a max win. I need a max... I need a max win. I need a maximum victory. I need a max win. I got a mid-win. We'll take those. Okay, it's time to get serious. Negative 16 bucks. It's time to get serious. Cash out $0. Time to get serious, y'all. Uh-oh, y'all. It's getting pretty hazy. We're going to take a shot at this. Give me the banana. And then hope that the banana doesn't break. Come on, brother. Come on, brother. Come on, brother. They've saved me. They've spared me. 15 flat malt. Let's hope you find a vagabond joker. I don't know why it's so Bob Dylan coded. Vagabond joker! To quote a phrase. I'm spending all my money re-rolling these days. I'm rolling out of my mind. Oh, with a deck that's total trash. Negative 12 cash. You're a big girl all the way. You know what? Do you ever listen to Blonde on Blonde? You know that motherfucker wrote... I'm holding the mic like I'm a stand-up comedian. You know that motherfucker wrote Blonde on Blonde when he was like 24 years old? Who gave him the fucking right, dude? I'm more of a Blood on the Tracks guy, personally, which apparently is where that song is from. What is he doing writing Blonde on Blonde when he's 24? 24-year-olds these days can't even write cursive. Anyway. I'm going to take Swashbuckler. I'm not... I regret it. I regret it immediately. But it is nice to have some flat malts. It is. I'm loving every minute of it. Did you vote in the Pennsylvania primary yesterday? Yeah, twice, as is my duty. Who's running? I voted for the good guy. Don't sweat it. I voted for the good guy. I hate it all. I guess at some point it would be nice to have a way out of debt. True. Oh, and it works with Swashbucklers! So true. Andrew Jackson be like. I'm trying to reconcile the fact that Andrew Jackson, apparently not a good guy, with the fact that he's referenced in this Sufjan Stevens song, Jacksonville. And he says, Andrew Jackson, all I'm asking, show us the wheel and give us the... What is that a reference to? Was Andrew Jackson withholding the wheel and the wine from the people of Chicago? Something about Jesus? I mean, yeah, okay, it's Sufjan Stevens. It's either something about Jesus or like, I love God, but I have a crush on my friend who's a boy. I know. And we love him for it. Don't say it. I didn't write the songs. He wrote the songs, man. Oh, brother. Extra large blind. No, thank you, sir. No, thank you. Why don't you write a song? Too easy. It's a little too easy these days. What's the point? You're really gonna screw me on this one, huh? You really... Well, actually, now that I think about it, we have so much flat mult, we're okay until the actual boss, but it is a little annoying. People are very strange these days. So true. I knew a girl used to live down on Guerrero Street. She had a dozen guys. One day, one of them found out, beat her up so bad she had to go to the hospital. What a story, Mark. Okay, we may have just lost. There's nothing really I can do here. It's nice to draw a full house immediately. That's helpful. Nope. You know what? I have some dignity. We don't have to sit here through that. I have to get just destroyed by local thunk. 10 jack, queen, king, ace. So nobody knows anything about Andrew Jackson, huh? What was he? I gotta go to Rap Genius for this, man. I miss seeing local thunk in chat. I get it, though. He's in a different stratosphere. Honestly, to hang out with the likes of you guys now, I mean, this is local thunk, okay? He's hobnobbing with the celebrities now. He's hanging out with the Edmund McMillans. He's hanging out with the Concerned Ape. That's the guy who made Stardew Valley, right? Concerned Ape. There's... I'm just going to level with you guys. I think, like, this riffraff is awesome. But, like, Anti-1 Green Joker is, like, it's the dream, man. Anti-1 Green Joker is the dream. I recognize that by buying this, I kind of deserve to lose. But, like, it's sick, bro. You're gonna hate this, too, because I'm, like, I'm not even gonna play. I don't even think I'm gonna get DNA. I think I'm gonna take photograph. I need to live, man. This isn't white steak gaming. Get it? Okay, fine. I'll get it. I'll get it. I'll get it. I'm not swimming in hands, though, okay? Must play 5 cards. Thanks a lot, guys. You screwed me. You really screwed me on this one. Okay, and no more discards can come to pass. 360. How are we looking here? Horrible. Okay. I would say... How are we looking in diamonds? 5 diamonds remain in the deck. In that case, let's play this and keep ourselves primed for a possible heart flush. Well, we might be fine either way now that I look at it. And if we're going to be fine either way, throw this dookie at him and stick it up your yeah. I know we could play 2 pair. I'm getting greedy is basically what I'm trying to say. My greed remains unpunished. Beautiful. Not even going to play. Okay, Thatcher Demko. Brother. I don't want to talk about it. It's okay. I will say, I was like, when Demko was injured, I was like, that's really bad. I watched the game. Nashville scores on their first shot. I was like, what did I expect? What did I expect, man? I was happy, though, because at least I got to make the tweet that nobody liked at all. You don't look so good. Do you need some Demko? We don't have any fucking Demko. Hard to blame DeSmith? Well, he let in 3 goals on 15 shots. I mean, he's no Demko. I'm not mad at him. Like, he's just... I'm sure he's doing his best. Like... But he's no Demko, you know? I'm sure he would want to be better, too. If he could. Ben Simmons of the Canucks? Nah, Casey Smith is like... He was designed to be a backup goalie. It's like he wasn't drafted like 6th overall or whatever. Non-NA people just zone out on NA sports banter. Okay, let me talk about some shit that's relatable for the whole world. Where the fuck are you from? Don't you hate when you're eating goulash and they use smoked paprika instead of regular paprika? The hell do you want me to say, man? So true. He's right. He's right. Okay. Honestly, I can't afford it. I don't know why I'm sitting here looking at it. I can't afford it. We will be making none discards. Here's what we'll be doing. Making a cool card. You would think I was a cool guy. Copy this, copy that. Me personally, I'm going to say, we're going to get the 1,200 points. That's a spicy meatball. Let's play this first. I cannot discard. And yet, I am going to be forced to discard. Yep. Yeah, it's gotta happen. I'm sorry to have done it. Destroying our flat moat in the interest of getting a better hand. Please, what are you at? +5. Hold, hold, hold. Deserved. Deserved for not going nuts on the table mode. Understandable. Shouldn't have taken DNA, though. I'll tell you that for free. I shouldn't have taken DNA, man. I should have stuck with photograph, man. But this is okay, because at least I get to, like, blame chat. That's true. Should have taken Riffraff. Possibly the most overrated Joker in the game, easily. Local Thunk, we gotta work on this, okay? This $1 short in the first shop... Ridiculous, okay? It's ridiculous. I want this Joker. It's the perfect time to get this Joker. Instead, I gotta buy Scary Face just to, like, keep myself in the mix here. Play the beta. If you play the beta, you are a beta. How's that for a dose of reality? Oh, please. Give us less of a dose of reality. Life's already full of reality. Yeah. Too bad. What are you saying? I don't know. What? You have a lock? She got me lunch! Let's go. Thank you. I gotta take it. I'm rich, bro. Let's get our econ going. This is a great early game combo. Obviously, we have a straight, but I think this is just a better hand, man. What's the latest time of the day for lunch? We don't really do that here anymore. Talk about real issues, like me and my grandma having a cup of tea. Really in my live and let live phase. Let's try this out for size. If you have lunch at 4:30 and someone's like, that's too late for lunch, they don't know what your life is like. You know? They don't know, maybe you work late, maybe you woke up late, maybe you had a huge breakfast. Like you can have lunch whenever you want to have lunch, bro. What's my most played hand? Pair. Get it twisted, you should always be pair maxing. Let's give it a try. I mean, I eat lunch at 2:30-ish. People say that's too late for lunch. I mean, I'm not gonna... I stream 9 to 2, bro. I'm not gonna take a break in the middle of my stream and go... I mean, now and then, sure. If it smells really tasty, but... every day, it's a little too much, honestly. But you're a streamer? Well, you're the one who asked the question. I don't know what you want. I don't know what you want me to do with that. I don't know what you want me to do with that information. You could have lunch whenever it's convenient for you to have lunch, honestly. Just eat on stream? No, I'm waiting for lunch. I'm doing just fine. I'm a little catabolic right now, but that's fine. Trust me, we'll start cultivating mass when snack time hits. No doubt about that. Decrease level of played poker hand. You screwed me, you piece. Or did you? You didn't. Well, I'm just gonna play high card then. I'm not gonna mess about with the rigmarole. $20 mults. 16 times... that's enough. We get there. We get there. Chips are good. Me figuring out what I want to have with my Subway combo? Sure, sure. Chips are good. Let's go steel mode. Let's go... let's do this. This seems great. Me when I'm buying Lay's. Sorry for the European audience. Let me normalize it. Me when I'm purchasing Walkers. I just don't want anybody here to be alienated or have to do any work themselves in order to like make the content better. I want to make sure that everybody, we're just gonna take all the tough little gristle and the fat and the meat and we're gonna blend it up into a nice slurry and we're gonna, here you go. Here's your pogs. Here's your pogs with the, how do you eat it? Oh, sorry. There's a little texture on it. Okay. Bzzz. Okay, it's pureed pog straight to the dome piece. There you go. But NL, I've never seen My Dinner with Andre. I don't know who Wallace Shawn is. Bzzz. This is just like the time Captain America turned his back on the Winter Soldier. We get it now. Are you crazy? I just walked over here. You see the new Coke Zero cans with Iron Man on them? Bzzz. That was a good. Bzzz. Why not? That goes hard as hell. I might not even drink them. I might save them. They'll probably be worth money someday. It's the easiest game they've ever made. No, it's too late. You had your chance. You want to come crawling back, Local Thunk? No. Absolutely not. Plant-based meat might disappear. They're losing millions a year. Red Toe, I gotta... You've been posting economic news and then also like your own thoughts on that economic news for like 2 years straight. It's crazy. I'll be honest with you. It's not against you, Red Toe, okay? It's not against you. I've had some Beyond Burgers. I've had some Impossible Burgers. I don't really care if they go out of business. The burgers are fine. I got nothing against them. I'm just like... I do sort of feel like... now that we're through them, like... originally having coming out and gotten over the novelty of like meatless meat, it kind of to me feels like we all went through like a mass psychosis 2018 to 2022. Like, we were all, like, super excited to eat, like, a Beyond Burger and an Impossible Burger. Then you eat it, and you're like, it tastes like a burger. But then at the end of the day, you're like, I don't know, I just feel like maybe I don't eat enough burgers for it to really be that relevant. At home, I probably cook, like, a burger every 6 months or something like that. So it's just, beyond the curiosity of trying it the first few times, like, for the most part, I'm just like... I don't even think about that section of the grocery store when I walk through it anymore. It's good. It tastes good, by the way. I'm just like, for the most part, I'm not ordering that many burgers. Rather get, like, almost anything else on the menu, to be honest. Would you try lab-grown meat? 100%. I have nothing against it in the slightest. How about just a king? Depends on the lab. Okay. Which lab wouldn't you try it from? Pause. We're pausing. We're waiting for the answer. Meth lab. Good pivot. I thought you were going to name a geographic region of the world. You pivoted out of it. And that's rhetorical neuroplasticity and elasticity and flexibility. I got to give you some credit on that one. Would you try a burger grilled by a nude guy? Yep. Yeah, I would. What do I care? Burger grilled by a nude guy? Doesn't bother me in the slightest. I'll just send some of these right down Main Street. Is better, if anything? I probably wouldn't go that far personally, but that's your cross to bear. Would you grill a burger in the nude? Probably not. A lot of the stuff that, like, teenage boys think would be cool about being an adult, when you become an adult and you do it, you're like, it's actually, there's a reason people wear clothes, you know? Same thing, like, if you're 12, you're like, I can't wait to live on my own. I'm gonna have ice cream for dinner. Yeah, like, once or twice, maybe, but, like, you do that for, like, 3 days in a row, you're gonna be like, oh, what the fuck? My tummy hurts. You'll be like, yeah, that's why adults are not eating ice cream for dinner every night, bro, because their tummy would hurt. You need some balanced meals in there at some point. Yo, Aaron, thanks for the gifted subscriptions as well. Thank you. Thank you. I personally don't want to cook in the nude because I don't want any splatter to, like, hit me on my junk. It's bad enough when it, like, hits you on the hand or, like, you know, hits you in the face or something like that. But a more sensitive region, I'd rather just wear some clothes, honestly. Some people pay for that. Well, you know, that's their right. Wouldn't be me, though. I think we can dump this chip lord right here and then go off on this and level up our pair. What about with an apron? Yeah, but at that point, you're kind of like, I don't know. It's a vibe, I guess, but as far as I'm concerned, nude plus apron means you're wearing clothes. Like, you didn't go all the way. I get that your butt's exposed, but, like... Sorry, I got distracted. That's hospital gown vibes. I'm sure there's got to be a reason why they put you in that degrading piece of clothing. But it is like... You're like, come on, doc, I'm a human being. I can't keep my clothes on and then, like, 8 hours later when you finally come into the emergency room, just give me 3 seconds to pull my pants off. I gotta wear this... Gonna wear this dollhouse clothing for 10 hours. Ridiculous. You know what? I'll pay for it. I work in the hospital. I'll tell you straight up, it's because we like seeing butts. I knew it. Finally, a man on the inside. I can't find a clothier that makes assed chaps. They're all assless. It's a constant struggle for those of us who have always wanted chaps, but like with an ass. They don't make them, bro. Doesn't matter where you go. The sex shop, Harley Davidson memorabilia, like, they just don't have them. 8 molt if you have a pair? I don't get out of bed for 8 molt, bro. That's insane. Send it. Oh, I knew it. It was. We've had good luck with that today. I do like Cartomancer. I would love to get another Joker, but I don't think it can be 8 molt for a pair. Honestly, I'm going in. I want the tarot cards. Delayed gratification kind of doing work. I like delayed gratification. Obviously, it comes with some problems, like here, for example. Oh, I can't even hold it. Music is pure motherfucking magic. You can't even hold it. That's not a straight. What steak is this? Purple. This is the purple steak. Send him one of those. I think we're doing great, though. Medium rare. Hermit me. Stay on the margins to take care of your homies. That's damn true. $26 in my pocket. Here we go. I think Chivley would like that joke. I hope I get to speak to him again. 10 molt for a flush? That's not going to happen. I gotta tell you, I didn't want to put him on the spot, but it is what it is. We were trying to get a... Everybody in the group is having a great time playing games with one another. Tried to get a little London set up for this week. Let's put the rumblings out. Got some responses, got some crickets. I understand it. Everybody's doing their own thing. Don't get me wrong. This morning, Justin says, hey, are we doing London today or what? I said, I don't know if we can do today because Apollo's got Among Us. And he said, no, you guys go on without me. Just send it. And I said, listen, I grabbed him by the scruff of his neck. I said, listen here. London is in the embryonic stage right now. We can't say yes to a London segment unless we got all hands on deck. He said, I don't know what to tell you, brother. I think I'm just over London. 2 seconds later, Justin hit him with the middle finger emoji. I didn't pile on. He's just being honest, but at the same time, it broke my heart a little bit. I'm over London as well. Well, honestly, like the El Guiga, no one asked, so don't flatter yourself. Let me think about this for a moment. I think always, you know what? You're like a cool lad. It'd be nice to have more of you. I hope you know you're just as entertaining with only audio. Okay, insult to my physical appearance. No sweat. Thanks for the compliment. I appreciate that. Let me think about this for a second. Can we afford... How many pairs? We played 18 pairs. Have the mult now to get 2x of a bigger mult later? Absolutely. This should be like a seamless transition. We should basically not even notice that we're missing it, as long as we don't discard. I love it. Been drinking it for years. Heard they've recently added more hops. What is your IQ? 3,000. That's pretty high. It used to be higher. I got old. I don't know, but I took it from a website that was called freeiqtest.net. Is that like rigorous? I know I've said this lore before, but I don't know if this might even be new for librarian. So I mean, I send it out here with nothing but respect for my president. But in the 2nd grade, I don't know if it was an IQ test, but it was similar to an IQ test. I had like an assessment from an independent auditor to basically determine if I needed like a... trust me, I'm not bragging. I was 7, okay? And you can see the results of my education on the screen right now. But I had a test to determine if I needed like individual accelerated curriculum in elementary school. I was 7 years old. I remember the whole test, acing it. You know, it's like a little kid SAT. They're like, you know, cheese is to bread as peanut butter is to, and you're like, boom, insubordination. She's like, how'd you know that? And I'm like, I'm goated with the sauce, lady, 1997 style. Then one of the things they did after like the verbal intelligence assessment, they were like, we've just got one more thing. It's like this little puzzle of a soccer ball, but it wasn't like jigsaw puzzle pieces. It was like a tangram sort of type deal of a soccer ball, and then it was cut into like irregular puzzle piece shapes. And I just remember sitting there for like 20 minutes trying to put together the puzzle. It was probably like 12 pieces or something like that. And I got to the point where I was like, this is impossible. Like, you can't do the puzzle can't be done. And she was like, don't worry about it. We'll just like X that out. In hindsight, I'm like, I bet that she was like, holy cow, this guy's a fucking idiot, man. And they were like, don't call us, we'll call you. The rest is history. Well, I seem to recall like every single report card had like a section on it that was like individual education plan. But the way that it actually like manifested itself in class was like, I would just finish my work early and then they'd give me like word searches. And I was like, what is this? They're like, he's fucking cracked at word searches. And I'm like, isn't everybody? You just find the words. Like, it's just... And on some of those motherfuckers, they're like, you don't even have to look backwards or diagonal. It's just like horizontal and vertical. And you're like, of course, everyone's cracked at word searches, bro. I'll take a peek. Nah, I'm not interested. Not interested personally. Not that. Actually, you know what? I think I'd rather have Hierophant than a strength card that I'm just holding and not doing anything with. No pairs. Some pairs. Any inside info on why Willie Nylander's not playing? I'm not supposed to tell. I promised Sheldon I wouldn't tell. He's got dragon scale. I'm sorry to say. He went to old Valyria and he got bitten by a zombie and his skin is starting to turn gray like Jorah Mormont. Call me Dut. You didn't hear from me, Frank Saravelli. Call me Dut. Thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. Much appreciated. Thank you. I wish I hadn't said that. Just to get some clout from strangers. I'm embarrassed. Rare situation, they're all good. They're all good. Ouija's good because we're making pairs. -1 hand size, kind of annoying, but Ouija's good. Medium's okay. Ankh is horrible. Ankh kills us for sure. Talisman is even okay. I don't know. I think they're all fine, but Ouija is the most fun. Skip. Chiblee! Hello, Chiblee. Hello. Chiblee, I got a little Simpsons joke for you. Whenever you're playing a game and you don't know what to say, I've been trying this one on for size, and it just came to me randomly. It's something like this. Stay on the margins. That's how you keep your homies safe. I have to discard, bro. I can't discard yet. Check the boss blind. That should be fine, honestly, as long as we... It's going to be annoying, but it should be okay. Why would you discard a 5? I didn't discard a 5, bro. I played a hand, okay? It's a different story. For now, I'm going to send it. I'm not worried about, you know, Goldie Hawn here. Probably should have thrown the 7 as well, but that's what we're talking about. That's what we're freaking talking about, bro. Call me Bart the way I Maggie Lisa. Yep. Makes a lot of sense. Didn't even break. Look at that. Now you can go. But it's got to be for a good cause. That's fine. That's the best cause of all. And now I guess I still can't really discard, but still, that's amazing. He's doing it. Are you proud of me, Papa? Sometimes I just like to say it. Banana cereal. Sound like my daughter trying to figure out what to have for breakfast. It's getting ridiculous, man. I'm like, what do you want for breakfast this morning? You know what she said this morning? Cotton candy. Do I look like we're at the fucking county fair? Where the fuck am I supposed to get cotton candy? First off, it's irresponsible. It's like 8:15 on a weekday. You want cotton candy for breakfast? It's just spun sugar. Then it's like, where would I even get it, bro? I don't know where to buy cotton candy from, like on at opening hours. I have no idea. Why'd you even give her the option? DL Guiga, I'm going to tell you, you might expect the heat. You might be wincing right now, but I think you're right, man. I think you're right. I never should have given her the option. Should just say, boom, here's your breakfast. Bread. Because that's what she wants. She just wants one piece of bread anyway. Worst emperor of all time just dropped. Okay, we have to discard. It has to be done. These cards are not good enough. We need a better 5. We only have one more discard though. I guess I'd keep the bonus 2s for a moment. Brother, this is, I think we might be cooked, man. Oh, never mind. We're clearing it easily, actually. Worst emperor of all time just dropped. Me when World War I ended. I'm going to give you a +2, but historically speaking, I'm not saying you got to rep Kaiser Wilhelm II. A lot of problems there. I am thinking, though, there's got to be a lot of emperors worse than that. I mean, come on. There's Roman. We got Caligula. Dude made his horse his vice president, basically. Nero may have possibly burned down Rome while playing the fiddle simultaneously. I'm sure that, and that's just my own awareness of, like, Western history, basically. I'm sure there's crazy emperors throughout the world. I'm not... $3 for a random planet? No shot. $4 for a random Joker? Yes. This is the way. It's garbage. We go next. Forces one card to always be selected. Actually pretty good when you consider that we're just trying to make pairs anyway. It's so doable. It's so doable, bro. Unless this shit breaks. In which case, I may break as well. Oh, dude! Cedar owning DL Guiga, caught in HD. DL Guiga says it's pronounced Wilhelm in German. If you want to anglicize it, you should say William. Cedar replies, ah, yes. Kaiser William, very anglicized. He fucking got you, dude. He got your ass. I didn't have it in me. I was gonna just say something besmirching your character. Said like something like you've been around your kid too long or something like that. You boomed him. Strength, it makes it easier to make pairs. We should give it a chance. I don't really want to fucking I don't really want to discard it. I don't really want to play it with nothing. I'm not gonna strength it. Like, you picked the worst card, bro! Oh, wait, no, I'm stupid. We could just do this. And now we got a pair. Yeah, now we're cooking. I'm dumb. That's the problem. Has Cavendish ever broken for you? No, and it will be the last time I ever play the game. I probably won't even want to quit if it happens to me, but I'm forced to. It's just the way of the world. Dude, we're so good at Balatro /marker. Call it Balatro 1. Daniel